Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you guys are having a good day thus far. Today I'm going to show you guys how to fire up your motorcycle, or fire up a motorcycle. People who want to start riding bikes don't know how to actually start up a motorcycle. They're like, oh man, I can't wait to ride a super cool motorcycle. Then one day they actually get on one, they don't know how to start it. This video is primarily for newer riders and just for entertainment purposes if you enjoy to hear my voice. So let's get to it, shall we? So you want to take your key, okay? You have your key, right? Cool. Then you want to stick your key into the ignition, just like this. And depending upon the motorcycle, some bikes, I don't know if all bikes, I just say some, I feel like most bikes would have a locking mechanism for their handlebars. So depending upon the motorcycle, you will either have to turn the key once or twice to the right side. So just turn it to the right until the light comes on, until any lights come on, and it should be right in the middle where it says on, right there, if you can see that. So the motorcycle is technically on, but it hasn't been started yet. So now what you want to do is this switch right here is called the kill switch, or power switch, called the kill switch. So make sure that if this switch, if it's pushed down towards this little spinny arrow with an X, it's not going to start. So what you want to do is you want to switch it down like so. You see, it's off, now it's on, it's off, now it's on. This is where you want it to be at. And this symbol pretty much matches this one, but this one has a little lightning bolt symbolizing that it's going to engage power to the engine. So look at, the bike is not going to turn on right now. The switch is put to off. It's switched to off. See that? And then once you put it down, if I were to push this switch right now, it would most definitely turn on. So check it out. You take your key, you put it in, you spin it to the right once or twice to where it says on, and then you can see that your lights are on if the bike has any lights on it, just like that. And then you push the kill switch down. And then check this out. This might freak you guys out a little bit. And just like that, the motorcycle is now on. Now some of you might say, Brandon, you're wrong. The bike didn't turn on. You don't know how to do anything. And this has happened to me many a times. So if you're riding someone else's motorcycle, or if you, I don't know, test drive one somewhere, sometimes people like to park their motorcycles and leave them off in the first gear. So what you have to do in order to start the motorcycle this time, you take your key again, you put it in the ignition, you spin it once or twice to where it says on. Now you go to the kill switch, you turn it on from here to here, just like this. And now look at, now the bike isn't turning on. That means this clutch lever needs to be shifted up into neutral. You see how the green light isn't on here this time? That's why the bike didn't turn on. So you could either pull in the clutch, and then you could either shift up and half click it until you see this neutral light turn on, and then let go of the clutch, and then push the button to turn it on. And just so you know, to turn it off, you could kill switch it just like that. Or you can also start the bike by pulling in the clutch just like this, pushing on the kill switch to turn it on, push down on the kill switch at the bottom just like that, just like this. And then while still holding the clutch just like this, while still pulling it in, then you want to push on this button to start the bike while still holding the clutch. Keep this held in just like this, and do not let go of it. And that is also how you start it. Right after you turn it on, do not let go of the clutch. Do not. Just take your foot, take your left foot, and then shift the bike up into neutral. Then you can let go of the clutch. When this green light is not on, see it? When this green light is not on, do not let go of the clutch. Unless you know what you're doing, you know how to drive already, do not let go. Once this is on, after clicking, you can let it go. The reason is because if you start letting go of the clutch, then you might get scared. If this is your first time ever turning a motorcycle on, do not let go of the clutch, because you're gonna get scared from the bike starting to move just like this. You're gonna be like, and we don't want that to happen. I'm gonna say it one more time. Please, just to be safe, So now let's review. You put your key in. You spin it once or twice until the neutral light comes on. This is the first way. Then you want to push on the kill switch down, so that way this is pointed down to this little spinny arrow thing. And then simply... Oh, and by the way, if you guys try to start your motorcycle when it's not in neutral already, this may happen to you. You have to look and see if your kickstand is down, because if you try to pull in the clutch and then push down on the kill switch and then start it, it's not going to start. Your bike is not going to start because there's this I think it's either for safety or for security reasons, I don't know, but your bike knows not to start when your kickstand is down. If you know the kickstand is down, obviously, you know, you could feel the bike tilting over, not falling. You have to kick up the kickstand just like so, then pull in the clutch, then push down on the kill switch, then start it. Then what you want to do after that, just kick up to the neutral, and then you can put the kickstand down. In order for the engine to stay on while you're parking the bike, you have to put the bike into neutral, green light, then you can put the kickstand down. I hope that helped you guys out. It's very simple. You just have to keep doing it over and over and over again. I would prefer you to learn how to start it by putting the bike into neutral, mainly because it might feel a little less stressful and it might freak you out a lot less. So be safe out there and just hop on a bike if you can and just keep doing the same process. Like I said, you just put the key in, show you one more time. Then the lights will turn on probably. You just spin the key until it says on in the ignition. And it's supposed to be a neutral. It should be a neutral. And remember, if it's not a neutral, just shift it up into neutral. If the kill switch isn't already on the turn on mode, then just flick it down. You don't have to go back up. If it's already here, leave it. But flick it down for the most part, and then just push the button. Then you know how to start your motorcycle. And if you want to turn off your bike, you just simply kill switch it right off. Then you put your kickstand down and then park it. Then spin your ignition key to the left, pull it right out. All right guys, I think that'll be it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was very insightful, and if not, just entertaining. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And ride safe, go outside, have fun, have a great rest of your day, and remember to be green, bleed green.